And we are.
Get it out.
We
Get it
are
out.
finally back on the airwaves.
Yeah.
That was possibly the most traumatic experience starting this goddamn thing back up.
One of the most.
We're back shooting. Shooting vids.
Back where we belong.
Back where we belong.
On natural habitat.
Shooting vids.
Shooting vids.
Shooting vids in the bedroom.
Just shooting some vids.
Shooting vids.
For the internet.
Shooting vids in the spare bedroom.
When you say it like that.
Hey, we're just a couple of guys.
Couple of dudes
hanging out.
Couple of dudes making vids.
Couple of dudes.
In your converted spare bedroom.
In the spare bedroom.
In the spare beddy.
The studi.
Couple of dudes making vids.
Couple of dudes shooting some vids.
Shooting some videos.
Couple of guys shooting some videolas.
Fantastic news.
Yeah, I've been having a deep think the last couple of days.
Ooh, but that's painful for you.
I've been very, very lonely. So actually, thanks.
Yeah.
Well, I got you here. No,
You finally got me in.
thanks for coming on short notice.
Yeah, well, you kind of rang me out of the blue, didn't you? You caught me off guard, so I couldn't really say no.
Yeah,
I felt sorry for it. This is a pity visit. Let's be honest.
Was it the fact that I wrote "I'm lonely"? Yeah.
On more than I think you wrote "I'm lonely," then you wrote "I'm lonely" again.
But then
just to reconfirm the.
Then
loneliness.
I wrote "Tell Meg I'm lonely."
I didn't tell her.
Yeah, I have been lonely the last few days, and
just you and your thoughts.
Just me and my thoughts. My
dangerous game.
My creative thoughts.
Ooh.
Very creative thoughts. Yeah. I just thought, we need to get something down, and yeah, it's just.
Okay, so you've had all this time, and what you came up with, we need to get something. We need to do something.
We need to do something.
We need to actually do something. Come on, man, let's do something.
Man, we need to do something.
Well, I'm here now, so
yeah.
You came and picked me up. That was nice.
Yeah, I've done it all.
That's how fucking desperate you were. I'll come and get you.
I didn't even wait for you to ask. I actually offered.
Yeah, you did.
I said,
which for
I'll pick you up and drop you off.
Is a big thing,
and I'll drop you off.
Yeah, you helping other people is not.
Do you know what? I've actually.
That's not what you're about.
Let me tell you something, and you don't know this.
Oh God!
I've been so lonely today that I actually have driven somebody else to pick up their laptop.
You've been doing a bit of Ubering, haven't you?
Yeah, I literally drove somebody else to fetch a laptop from Camberwell.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Pity.
Yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do that.
So, did you say you're going to Camberwell?
Isn't that ages away from me? Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Sorry, who?
I'm already in the car.
Sorry, who are you? Sorry. Excuse me.
Just in the coffee shop.
What's that?
On the other side. Sorry, did you need to get to Camberwell?
Excuse me.
Hi, I'm Will.
Sorry.
I have a car.
Yeah, I'm... Do you want any money for it?
No. Possibly.
Your company's enough.
Get in. Get in the car.
Come on, guys, hop in.
Get in the car.
Look, I've got a mixtape.
This wicked playlist
I've got a playlist just for this. How did you know we were doing?
You're not in the music industry, are you?
Just show.
A few of my own tracks in there, actually.
I've got a couple of mine, if you wouldn't mind just listening to.
Listen to them. Listen to them.
Give me some feedback.
Close the doors. Listen.
We'll listen to this and then go.
Listen. Can you hear it from the boot? Can you hear it back there? Help me.
Yeah, no, so I've done that twice today.
Real lonely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who was it that you drove?
To
Camberwell. Take up a laptop.
It was two friends.
I'll do it.
I'll do that.
Two of them. Oh wow.
Yeah, well, one was the boyfriend. It was actually.
Oh hey guys, how are you?
It was actually D Munns and his girlfriend. Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice.
Former guest, guest, I suppose.
An all-round nice guy.
Not a permanent guest like you.
No. A permanent fix.
I've come.
Listen, we signed the contract, so
I've come to realise that actually, you are actually just a permanent guest.
Yeah.
because you don't do anything else.
Do nothing.
I had to physically collect you to get you to actually film this episode.
And it was touch and go whether I was going to come on.
You said that you did actually say no.
I was like, oh.
You did say no, and then I thought,
you know when your phone's ringing and you're
what did you think was coming?
Hello?
What was in your mind?
I did think we were going to play some PlayStation. That's kind of what you led with, but then you just kind of changed the play some PlayStation / come to mine.
That was to qualify if you were free.
The qualification.
Because I knew
just
that you couldn't back out.
Yeah. But you've just said you're free.
Yeah.
Shit.
That's the sales.
You had me on a technicality.
That's the sales.
You've really done a number.
I had you on the facts.
Yeah. Yeah, you really wrote me in.
I absolutely did.
You lassoed me.
I'd lassoed your asshole, mate.
Oh dear.
But yeah, I don't know. I just think direction for us has always been our biggest stickler, and as as you've always seen, success has never been one of them. We've literally seen no success.
None.
Apart from if you measure success with happiness,
none of that either.
But that probably isn't there.
Worse off, I think.
Yeah, I'd say worse off.
Now I know I'm a failure.
And we've spent a lot of time listening to the audience, and they've always requested shorter and
better
podcasts. But I just feel
shorter. 10 minutes? No, shorter.
Yeah.
1 minute? No, shorter.
Just make it a lot.
Just don't do it.
Do less.
Just do a lot less.
I like it, but could you do less?
Yeah, I obviously like it.
When you break it down, that is actually what we've been told. Yeah. I like it, but do less.
Just don't do it.
Yeah, do less of that.
Do a lot less.
So I thought, do you know what? Screw those guys, because I don't want to be stuck with a subject. I don't want to be cornered.
Yeah, man.
I don't want my material, man, to be reduced to just
be free.
Yeah, I don't want it to be reduced to just one subject. I've got so many things to think about.
I literally can't concentrate on one thing for more than 30 seconds.
Yeah.
So the concept is just not.
Yeah.
It's not valid.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've got so much.
So much to give.
To talk about and give.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Yeah. If you're listening, which you probably won't be,
go fuck yourself.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Go on. Piss off. Go
on your bike. That makes me think, actually, today I went for a Pizza Express. With some mates.
Oh.
With some mates.
I was going to get real lonely.
No.
Like that time you went to the cinema on your own.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Isn't there?
I went and saw Train Spotting too.
What time of day was it?
Must have been about 4 o'clock. I didn't take myself
on
a date. Yeah.
Just eating popcorn on your own.
Yeah, it was weird.
Just one place.
Yeah, that was a strange moment.
Don't they have signs in cinemas saying no weirdos?
No.
Go on. Get lost.
What's the intro to Train Spotting?
Just one place.
What's the intro of music to Train Spotting? I'm trying to think.
The original one.
Trying to paint the picture of me sort of sat there on my own eating the popcorn.
I don't know what it is for the second one. Is it the same thing?
I can't remember.
Oh, I've just got this fantastic mental image of you.
Well,
where did you sit?
Well, to give you a background on it.
Excuse me. Couple there.
Sorry,
just came past.
That's my seat. I think I'm in it.
Empty. And then there's a couple, and then you just sit next to them.
Mind you, I did see. I saw a couple of loners when I went to go and see Jaws again at the cinema. And this wasn't the Jaws original release back in the 80s or the 90s.
Before you were born. Yeah.
Before I was born. It was. Was it in the 70s? Maybe
70s. Yeah. I've really went into that with confidence, but I've no idea.
70s.
Yes, 100%.
70s. I should know, given the shark-themed room. But yeah, there was a couple of loners in there, and the worst thing about loners at the cinema I noticed was they laughed the loudest.
Oh.
So he was like,
"That's not a laugh. That's a plea for attention."
But he would do it, and he would go, "Ha." Hey, don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, man.
Hey, don't do that. Hey, bud. Don't.
Hey, friend. Don't do that.
Don't do that, man.
Just don't do it.
Hey.
Hey.
Don't do that.
Hey.
Don't do that to me. Yeah, that's
Is it easier to spot the loners when you are yourself a loner?
no. Once you've been a loner, you'll always
Yeah,
be able to tell
yeah,
a loner.
yeah.
But he was
Do you have
was
a little awkward like nod to each other, like acknowledge.
No, I was with my girlfriend, so that was fine. Yeah.
What were we talking about?
I forgot what I was going to say.
You were driving someone to Shoreditch or wherever it was.
No, I was in Pizza Express.
You're in Pizza Express with some friends. Is it the same friends that you?
2 of them I drove after.
Okay.
Anyone doing anything?
Did you do the same thing to them and qualify?
I'll drive.
Have you eaten anything?
I'll drive. See some.
Pizza Express. You fucking love Pizza Express.
Yeah, I do actually. I've come to realise that I've eaten it quite a lot, and it's going under, isn't it?
Is it?
It's going to liquidation.
There's a dough shortage, is there?
Oh, nice. They've run out of dough. Did you mean that?
Nah, just did it.
I did say thank you like this at the end when he went, "How's your meal?" And I went, "Yeah,
Grazie."
grazie.
Remember when we went for a pizza that time and we went very Italian very quickly and we were like,
Dinal Trimpy.
Grazie.
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 Tarvolo per due, per favore.
Any olive oil?
That does happen in Italian places.
Mm.
But yeah,
Shouldn't do that.
it's that time of year, I suppose, where...
Crimby.
Well, yeah, I think Crimby can be...
A very lonely time.
No, seriously, it can be very lonely.
Yeah.
Like, you can go from Christmas parties with all your buds,
Christmas party.
and then it can be quite quiet because people go off and they see their family, especially in London. A lot of people don't actually live in London, or they're
not from London.
They're not from London, so everyone disappears off.
I'll be buggering off.
Yeah, I mean,
back to my hovel.
One of the worst Christmases I think I had was when we moved into that basement in Brixton.
Yeah,
and we got there and we'd handed the keys over. Oh, sorry, we'd been handed the keys over.
We've been royally stitched up.
Get my story straight.
But that's a different story for another time.
But I got in, and you were like,
"I'm off."
Yeah, mate, I'm going back to Liverpool. See ya.
See you later.
And I thought, sure. And then that was that. So, and then we realised that there was no Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi. Place was a shithole.
It was literally covered with cat hair, cat shit, fleas, flies. My curtain had mould on it. Didn't take it off, but had mould on it. The washing machine was filled with undrainable bog water.
Ooh,
so I couldn't wash any clothes.
Smelly.
And because it was a basement, there was no internet connection. So
all natural light.
So, and it was December, which means in the UK there is light between the hours of.
You've said the UK there as if we're trying to reach a.
Do you know what? That was so optimistic, wasn't it? That was so optimistic.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. In the UK, actually, it's
the United Kingdom
on average.
In Great Britain,
in England,
yeah, that was very optimistic. But yeah, it stunk, and basically, I had to borrow my mate's collection of DVDs.
You know, it's tough when the DVDs are.
And that was it. All I could watch was like Van Halen, which is the worst film I've ever seen.
Van Halen.
Is that right? Helsing.
Van Helsing.
Van Helsing. Van Halen's a band, isn't
Van Halen. The Van Halen story.
Yeah, the documentary.
On tour in the UK.
Yeah, it was a terrible time. But it's a horrible time of year, I think, especially if you're lonely. Especially if you're lonely.
Which you are.
I'm not. I have been.
Why didn't you just go home?
I don't know.
Wasn't welcome.
I can't put my finger on it.
Don't come back.
I think I should have gone home
after you ruined Christmas the year before. Shat on the table.
Yeah, I should have. I should have probably just gone home actually.
Yeah, that
but
would solve that crisis.
I don't like going home for that long.
That was the beginning of a rough year for you. That.
Yeah.
Mentally.
Yeah, we had some ups and we had some downs.
Some serious downs.
Oof, we had some downs.
Downs.
Downs. Yeah, we did. Oh yeah.
We nearly lost you there for a minute.
Oh, we did. Some ups.
What were we thinking?
Some ups and
there was an up and then a very long period of downs.
Some downs.
The Hawaiian party was the up.
That was the up.
It went downhill.
Yeah. Oh, it went down.
Oh, it went downhill.
Yeah, it went down. It really did go down.
I'm so glad I got that room and you got your room.
Yeah, and I stupidly allowed for you to have that room based on a rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors.
It's a fair way to do it.
Yeah. I mean, that place was an absolute dump. But the bathroom was flooded. Mould. Flaking. The wood was sort of flaking off.
It's basically rotten.
It's the epitome of a great flat. I can't believe we took that. In fact,
I can actually.
Our sort of decision.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
Inside, yeah? Yeah, okay.
Oh, you want us to show us inside as well? Good pen or it.
Honestly, that would be the only way you could forgive going. But if you look at the two places we signed up to, horrific.
Yeah.
Honestly horrific.
And ironically now I live on the same road.
And now you view the hovel opposite.
I walk past where we used to live twice a day.
I don't know how you've done that. I would be like...
It's so much better. More expensive, yes.
More expensive, but
better.
Better. So, on the topic of success, podcasts, success.
Successful podcast.
What do you think? What do you think we're lacking? Well, where do you think we should go? What do you think you could bring to this podcast to make it successful?
Apart from contributing financially.
Sorry, just drinking some Lucozade.
Oh, you're doing some product placement there, eh? 2 for £2 from the local shop.
Wow. I feel great.
That's a drink.
That's Lucozade.
Liquids. Great question. I do think getting away from
he says, scratching himself. Yeah.
Don't need the fucking wrong.
Apologies.
Just keep your thoughts to yourself. Man.
No problems.
Happy for me to continue?
Yeah.
Listen, you've been lonely once, and you can be lonely again. All right?
Don't do that to me.
Son. Watch your back.
Come on.
I do think uncoupling ourselves from the topic.
The topics.
It just kind of narrowed the conversation.
Yeah, it did.
I'd just like to go off-piste, in life. So
yeah, man.
Why not just do that on here as well,
Yeah, man.
Let's just be ourselves, yeah? Realistically, though...
You do you, man.
We can't give up the day jobs, let's be clear.
Well, I think, listen, by this time next week...
We could be huge.
This could be beyond our control.
We could be on the flight to LA.
We could be on the flight to LA. The flight to LA.
Yeah.
We could.
The flight.
We could be on the flight to LA. The one we've heard. You know the one we've heard about?
The flight.
The flight. The selection.
What are you doing next week? I've got the flight.
I got on the flight to LA.
The flight to LA?
Yeah.
The flight, yeah.
I mean, you look, Christ, did you hear my voice there? I went, Mama.
Got a little bubble in your throat. That's the look of that.
I was once in a restaurant.
There's a refundable on the back. Customer service.
I was once in a restaurant.
Can I get some tomatoes, please?
I was once in a restaurant and the guy was like, "And for you, sir, can you drink?" And I went, "Yes, can I have a Coke?" A Coke. A Coke. Coke.
Sorry, I got to put a bubble in my throat.
I'll have a pint. Yeah, and you? Coke. Coke. Coke.
Glass of wine. Pint.
Coke. Scusi. Scusi.
Gentlemen, order a Coke.
What did you say? What did you say? A Coke. And for you, sir? Coke. Scusi.
Scusi. I don't know what that is.
Scusi?
Looking at everyone else. Scusi?
Everyone's just like, you alright there? Nice.
Diet Coke.
Yeah, I get them.
Oh god, that's.
I get them quite a lot actually.
The old throat bubbles.
Throat frogs.
Oh, the Coke.
Sorry, I've got a frog in my throat.
There appears to be a toad in my throat.
I've got a toad. I've got a turd in my hole.
Not that hole.
Not that one.
You dirty bastards.
Yeah. What was I saying?
Fuck no.
Oh no.
Yeah, we've completely lost. We've just gone on. Go on. Have a coke. Just not expecting it whatsoever.
Thank you.
Come on, sir.
Um,
And some breadsticks. Give me a microphone.
I completely forgot what I was saying.
Oh, you're asking me some nonsense about
Success.
how do we become successful?
Yeah. You were thinking. You mentioned earlier about role playing.
Oh yeah.
You mentioned the Archers idea. That was.
I think that's a good idea.
You want to do an Archers episode?
I think we could do a mockumentary.
What's your best accent? Do you think?
Just my natural accent. I think. I've really nailed that one down.
Yeah, I should have expected that sort of
Yeah,
answer.
come on, Will. Come on, keep up, man.
Don't disrespect this show by answering like that.
Listen, we can go in the whole range. I'm not going to say which one's my favourite because I honestly don't know.
Okay, give me 3.
Oh no.
Give me 1 then.
I can do. Northern Irish. You can do that.
Yeah, come on then, do that one.
You just like that. Just do it.
Do it.
Just do it. Well, what do you want me to say?
I want you to say, this is the accent I can do best.
No.
Yeah. And I'm really confident doing it.
It's really hard. It's really hard.
Say this. This is what you need to say.
Yeah.
If I say, I actually think this is the accent I'm best at doing.
If you were to ask me which accent,
I want you to say it with confidence.
Listen, I'm not some kind of performing monkey, okay?
I want you to
I'll do it when I'm ready.
I want you to do this. This.
Stand up.
Say,
Stand up.
stand up. Pants
Stand
up.
up. Face.
Pants up.
Stand up. Take your socks off.
I want you to say, this is definitely the accent I'm best at doing.
100%.
Yeah. I know this is the accent I'm the best at. This is the best accent I'm doing.
Listen, I'm just not confident enough to do that.
You got to do it.
Don't have to do it.
I'll do it.
Go on then.
I know. I know 100% that this is the best accent I can do.
Day. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
Mine.
Accent.
That's
Accent.
good. That's good. I'll take that bit from you.
Community.
Community.
Community. Community.
I've got immunity from their community. That's a bit Australian. No.
Community.
Yeah, I don't think accents will be the way forward. Maybe.
I wasn't saying we just do accents.
Oh,
I'm saying we come up with some.
Misunderstood that.
Yeah, you really missed the concept on that one.
Yeah.
Come up with some characters and.
Like Rick and Morty.
As an example.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, I've been watching that.
That is a program with characters.
You best believe I've been watching that.
Okay. Do you enjoy that?
Yeah, I've been enjoying that.
Watching it on your own, have you?
I thought it. Yes. Yeah, I have.
Crying in the corner.
God, that was a horrible thing to say. That was a truly horrible thing to say.
Yeah, well.
Yes, I was watching it alone. I thought that program was a bit below me, but boy, how I was wrong.
You thought that program was beneath you.
Yeah, I thought I was too clever.
You thought you were better than that program.
Yeah.
You,
on Netflix,
a man trying to make it.
Yes.
In this line of work.
Yes.
Thought that a television program, which has been commissioned to be on the television, was better than you.
No, I was better than it. Actually,
sorry, you were better than it.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Look around you,
and that's probably why.
Look around you, Rob. Scream success.
You've driven 5 minutes.
See that tapestry
to pick me up.
See that? I paid for that
tapestry. Yeah, you shouldn't have to pay for that. That's the point.
I got it for free, actually. I was sent that by a fan.
Yeah?
Yeah.
By a fan?
Yeah.
What's its name, the fan?
I bought it myself.
I'm my own biggest fan, you have to be.
You got to support yourself.
Looking after number one, You
got to support yourself in this life. Yeah, I just think, the key to success is do what you love. Do what you love. And
do what you love.
Do I love doing this? Yes.
What if you love doing nothing? Like I do. You fucked on it.
That does make me question the chances of this being successful.
My commitment.
Because although it's said in jest, it is incredibly accurate that you really do just enjoy doing nothing.
I like to sit down. What can I say?
Yeah.
Really unhealthy lifestyle choice that of mine. Just doing nothing.
Do you ever get, when you listen, I can't talk at the moment for sure, but, any form of endorphin rush from something, some sort of...
Endorph what?
Endorphin.
I won't be endorphing anything, thank you very much.
I won't be doing any of your endorphments.
I won't be doing any of those endorsements, thank you.
You ever get that?
Do I get endorphin rushes
from
doing anything?
Like popping your knee out of place or something?
That's just one of my hobbies,
Mm.
It's not... Just happens from time to time.
You like playing footy, don't you?
Fortunate.
You do?
Footy. Yeah.
You like footy?
Yeah, it's just get in there, innit?
You get in there.
The whole thing.
Do you do all the tackles and all that stuff?
Do the passing or anything?
Do you do all that?
Yeah, I do all of it.
Do you do
all of that? Yeah.
Tackling, the passing?
Do the tackling, the passing. Can score occasionally, can score goals,
What position are you?
Bit of defending.
What are you?
I'm a solid centre off, thank you very much.
What does that mean?
At the back.
You're at the back?
At the back. the least mobile position.
Is that centre left? Centre right?
I'm left footed, so it'd be centre left, thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Real insight into my life.
What boots have you got?
I've actually got a pair of boots that are not mine. They're a friend of mine's giving them.
What brand are they?
I can't remember. Just boots on.
Are they?
Listen, Will, when you're at this level,
Are they Lotto?
Lotto,
Are they Miters?
high tech.
Are they?
No.
Are they Nike?
I don't know what they are.
That worries me. That makes me think they're sort of cheap.
And if they are,
well,
what's wrong with that?
It's just funny, isn't it?
What's wrong with that?
I don't know.
What's wrong with that?
Cheap boots.
I just don't know what they are.
That just makes me laugh.
They're like yellow and black.
Mm.
They're like the pretty good ones.
That screams quality. That does sound like a high-tech boot, to be honest.
It's not. They're not high-tech boots. Trust me.
It does sound like one, though.
It sounds like them, but
yeah,
it's not.
So how about
I don't know what it is, but I know it's not that. Right, next week I'll bring them.
Yeah, I can you
We can get them on.
show and tell. Hey, we could do a show and tell. Maybe that's our thing.
Oh, stop trying to change the formula here.
There is no
It's
formula.
Your fucking problem,
There is no formula. Hey,
we're formulaless.
how about that Guy Fawkes?
What about him?
There was a great bit. We did a great bit actually.
Oh God!
Before cameras were shooting.
Before cameras. I think that's when our best work happens.
Mm.
When no one's around to film it.
Mm.
If Will and Rob make a joke, but no one's around to film it, did they really?
Did it happen?
Did it happen? Well, the answer is yes.
What was
But
that?
no one filmed it.
Guy Fawkes? No. Guy Fawkes. Remember.
Remember. I know how it goes.
I know,
Remember.
5th of November. The gunpowder
Season. And the other one.
To be honest, it's completely gone.
Completely gone out of my mind.
I've completely forgotten it.
Gunpowder.
5th of November.
Treason.
Jeez.
No, I've lost it.
I've got it. No,
It's completely gone.
It's completely gone. Nothing at all up there.
I'm getting nothing. Getting absolutely nothing on that one.
Now you're forcing it on me. I've completely forgotten it.
Now I'm under the spotlight. I can't remember.
I genuinely can't remember a single thing.
Gunpowder. No, it's completely gone.
Yeah, it does happen.
It'll come back to me.
It does happen when you're under the spotlight, under the camera.
Under the camera.
A little bit like Prince Andrew last
Very
week.
sweaty.
He doesn't sweat.
He does now. He never used to.
That in itself is one of the best.
Yeah.
I think that's best things I've seen on TV.
That's the best lie I've ever heard.
Hmm.
There's so many layers to that.
No.
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 I've got you there.
Prince Andrew.
When she asked that question, he must have been like, yes,
The
fantastic.
best.
I've got her.
The best one was when she goes, Prince Andrew, on the 2010, you were at a party with writer, journalist, something, and he goes,
What?
He goes, leans in.
Really?
No, leans in. Really?
Oh.
He does that sort of. He's visually showing you
Really?
the thinking,
Yeah.
which which to me is fantastic. He goes, really?
It's mental.
Yeah, they say. Oh, hang on a moment.
Recording stopped automatically.
Pardon me, guys.
Amateur hour over here.
It's not amateur.
It is very amateur.
Oh, what am I doing? Oh, there we go.
And I'm back.
Apparently, they say that
Who's they?
They do say
Them.
when you're lying, in questions. Sorry, did I interrupt you with the middle of my conversation?
You interrupted me whilst you were mid-sentence.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, carry on.
You good?
Yeah. Go.
Okay.
Go on. Get on.
Yeah. Thank you. Jesus.
Real
Excuse me, I'm trying to finish it. So they say that you've thrown me off now. They say that the way to spot somebody lying is when you say something to them and you know, whatever it may be, the two reactions you normally get, genuine reactions, are kind of like anger. So you'd be like, okay, yeah, confrontational, you're angry.
Yeah.
Or you're like, listen, I'm telling you,
it didn't happen.
And the one that people do if they're a liar is they act confused. So they go,
I don't think that's true.
And if it did,
If it did. And it did.
And if it did,
which it did.
I possibly didn't notice.
No.
No. You had Jeffrey Epstein round for a party. No.
A party?
That was a shooting weekend. Strictly shooting weekend. The royal family, ladies and gentlemen. The monarchy. The patriarchy.
For anyone who's not in the UK.
Anyone
just explain.
Anyone not in the UK.
In the United Kingdom. Explain the monarchy. Just a person who gets given loads of money because they were born. That's it.
Effectively. Now that's where you belong, I'd say. That's where you belong. Yeah. Can you imagine you?
I'd thrive in that situation.
I can imagine you on the Buckingham Palace. Buckingham Palace on the balcony. There he is.
Morning.
There he is, guys. They would
King Rob.
They would have you for breakfast in the media, wouldn't they? They would eat you up, wouldn't they?
Cardful.
Oh, Godful. Well, there goes my camera. Oh, no, wait, that's Rob's camera.
Yeah.
Rob has gone from the building.
Gone.
That's okay, Rob.
King Rob.
That's okay.
King Rob.
All they need to do is see me. You can move that maybe a bit that way. You can.
No. Let's leave that there.
Yeah.
Cardful. Cardful.
Says all that needs to be said, doesn't it, really? I thought there was enough room on that card, but that's, obviously not the case. Let's do a quick time check. See how we're getting on.
Nished the case.
Yeah. We've been... I don't actually know. I've got absolutely no idea.
King Rob!
Yeah, I just...
All right.
The thought of you being on the balcony does get me going.
Yeah.
But I think that might be time.
Yeah?
Rob?
Call that time, Mike?
Yeah, I'm going to call that time.
Time, gentlemen, please.
Order. Yeah, that's a glimpse of
our successful future.
What it could be like.
Optimistic.
Yeah.
Let's stay optimistic.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Please subscribe on YouTube. Please follow us on Spotify. Please do all the calls to action I've read about online that increase followers.
If you've read the email that went out preceding this podcast, you'll know all of the pre-work that you need to do.
Please also pass it on. Pass this on to somebody that you like.
Even if you don't like, just do it.
Please do.
Please, for the love of God, please.
Please.
And if you need a lift anywhere, Will's around.
Oh, that's